Tigers with, I think, their best game of the season. You didn't play a helpless, homeless person. Scuba was outstanding. No errors in the field. And this team hit with power in a tidy, economical,
fast-paced
2 hours and 20 minutes. Winners is 7 of 8 and 5 in a row. And we did the Torkelson thing before the game yesterday. I wanted to give people an opportunity to comment after today. By the way, shout out Kerry Bonds, as Kenny calls him. That is the official Tiger of this radio show. Another home run.
Who didn't get a home run today?
Everybody. You know it's good when McKinstry hits one.
You get one.
You get a home
everybody's
run.
hitting solo. All right,
and
sure.
I'm excited the Tigers are playing well because they've had some bad Aprils. This is a really nice start after 0-3 against Voltron.
Do we need to bring it back, the song? They had bad
No,
April.
no. Not the April Nadie thing. Please, no. Look, the vibes are strong. I got Kenny Bett and Keeneland live on the air. It's a big day.
I joined him on this one.
Okay.
We're in.
I got you. This is good.
We're
this
in.
is productive. But here's what we said.
We go silent for 2 minutes. We're watching the race.
No. Well, why? We can't watch them on the TVs here.
David will just play us off anyway.
We didn't buy that particular cable package, apparently. All right. So listen, let's take care of business. Yesterday, I talked about the torque factor. What if Spencer Torkelson is this good? Now, not to the tune of an 1,100 OPS, but let's just say, what if Torque is an 800 OPS, everyday first base / DH, right-handed power bat in the order, a 30 home run bat? If he's that, isn't that the difference between this team winning 83, 84 games and winning the division at 90? Like today is a perfect example. You're going to get pitching. Yesterday, another great example. I thought Casey Mize stacked another really nice day. Mm-hmm. And you know what you're going to get primarily from Reese Olson and Jack Flaherty, health permitting. We bemoaned, right? You always hearken, I bemoan. I wanted a right-handed bat, just a bopper. Well, what if Torkelson's that guy?
Right.
And yes, I gave up on him. You gave up on him. Jesus gave up on him. The point is, Torque looks...
I didn't. I had faith.
You lying son of a...
I felt bad when he went down to Toledo.
Okay. So my point is, if he's this good, guys, isn't that the X factor? Like you're missing an X factor. Parker Meadows was your X factor. What if Torque steps into that role? And then I'm just doing this for Kenny. Nobody get upset. Imagine if you had Wyatt Langford with him. Sorry. The point I just had to make sure we hit our quota.
It goes. The streak continues.
That's it. That's all I need.
All right, Cal.
So
Cal Ripken, everybody.
Iron Man. I did text Kenny last night. Hey, Wyatt walked. Max Clark walked to the mailbox. So look, I said the Torque thing to me is a 6-game differential. Another home run today. I know for us, we did this yesterday ever so briefly. I wanted to give people listening to the game a chance to comment. Go ahead.
No, because I do want to know, what will it take for people to stop seeing him and putting him in the same breath as Chris Shelton? And well, we've experienced this before. We've seen this type of April before, because I do think it's legit. I do think that, yeah, Mike, he could be the difference between 6-7 games. He could be the difference, better yet, of them winning this division. In a division where everybody's so close together, he's already won you a game with a walk-off. I think the power is going to continue. I think the hitting will continue, and almost kind of like how the Tigers stumbled into the playoffs, and I don't think they planned on making the playoffs, but they made the playoffs. Yeah. I think they've stumbled into their right-handed hitter, though they didn't really plan on it. It's happening right now.
Look, I'll throw the number out to the people. You tell me what you want to do. And sure, I'm not going to act like he had a home run off Randy Johnson today. It's Carlos Carrasco who graduated with Rico. And it was a hanging slider. But guess what?
He hit it.
He deposited it. That's the job. You got to be a bad ball hitter. You got to punish people. He's hitting fastballs this year. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. I know. I understand completely. I get it. It's 11 games. I know that, guys. But I'm not going to be Captain Poopy Pants. They've gotten off to a nice start. If you factor in, they played basically a team nobody's going to beat to start the season. They've won 7 out of 8. They got one more with the Yankees, but you've already won the series. The Twins are on tap. They blow. The Brewers are on tap. They suck. you got an opportunity to get off to a nice start. And I'm measuring this against what I said to you guys. Can you be 500 in April while we await Parker Meadows updates? Can you just stay in the fight? Mm-hmm. Rico, they're 7-4, and they've won 7 out of 8. And Torkelson is spearheading a lot of it. Game winner the other day, another home run today. Hey, if you guys think it's too much and you're like, guys, pump the brakes, that's fine. But look, not too long ago, this team had a 2-9 start, a 4-8 start. They're off to a good start. And they're doing it where they're really banged up. Jake Rogers just went to the IL today. You know you don't have Parker Meadows. You don't have Gleyber Torres. I'm happy about it.
Because, Mike, the beauty of it is you don't have to climb out of the hole in April. You're ahead of the pack, which means that you can absorb a couple of bad series and you still won't be 6, 7, 8, 9 games below 500. So, yes, when Parker Meadows gets back, the magical number is just be at 500. But I like what I'm seeing, and I mean, not the Yankees, but you're going out there. You have a series coming up against beatable teams.
Well, we
go
stink.
out there.
We stink.
Nah, I mean, yes, Yankees stink. You'll still be great.
No, I know. Look, we got 9 pitchers on IL, and we're missing 3-4 boppers. Not your problem, by the way.
I'm not going to be crying
Yankees
for the Yankees.
No, I don't want anyone
you're
to.
You're taking advantage, and now just take series. Now you don't have to
win them all.
Look, the Dodgers swept you, and I kept saying, guys, just disregard that.
I tried to tell Costa
that didn't matter. That's the Dodgers. They're going to make a lot of people look bad. Their payroll.
Real quick.
What they're paying luxury tax is your payroll.
Hold on, real quick. This thing on? Listen, I want to talk about your baseball team. All right? Either that or I'm going to have David start reading scripture until you call. They've won 7 of 8. They've just taken the first 2 from the Yankees. They just beat them with their own torpedo bats. It was a power surge today on a 35-degree day. Skubal was damn near perfection for 6 innings. These are all very positive things, and the Torkelson thing's exciting. If that doesn't work for you, Kenny's going to start reading off Red Wings historical records until he passes out. Because we're having your intervention later in the show there, big boy. Oh, yeah. Tonight is an emotional, impactful evening at the Cod House.
Or, you know what? It's chilly. Hey, what's your favorite soup?
No. This is... I think it's totally legitimate to come out of a Tigers game and talk Tigers. Because...
Especially when they're winning.
And they're playing good ball.
Yes.
And look, I'm not forgetting about Mize. I know I'm focused on Torkelson. It's only because Mize pitched yesterday and the Torque thing happened today. But look, Mize is 2 for 2 with dominating starts. Mm-hmm. And
you got the win with Torque because Torque should just be the automatic W all year long.
What does that mean?
It means when he's on the mound, you should win that game.
You mean Skubal?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
no,
Skubal.
If Torque starts pitching, you've got my attention.
Yeah, Skubal. My bad.
Torktani. 248-539-9797. David, a good word from the good book. What do you have for everybody?
I have this. Ticket text here.
Yes.
I'll take Torque at plus 27 home runs and solid defense at first. That gets us to 87. We still need an everyday center fielder to get us to the recess from the field.
Hey, everybody cool? I know they need stuff. But if Torkelson becomes a player who is representative, not a superstar, but a guy you don't regret taking at one, a guy who's helping you, not living in a Toledo one-bedroom apartment.
A guy who looks like he can be a part of the core of the team.
Yes. I think it has a massive impact because the lefty-righty split using Green, Torque, Carp, that becomes a middle of the order that's a problem. And then, yes, eventually, Gleyber's here for a reason. It's not his glove. Now you stack him up in the order. You got to fake it till you make it. But then if you can bring Parker Meadows back, look, I think it's okay to be optimistic.
To make up for the lack of defense that they have.
I can't fix that.
No,
but you know what? But no errors today. No errors today.
And you know, you hit home runs, you outscore your opponent, and it doesn't matter how bad your defense is.
This guy's a regular Bill James over here. Hit homers, score runs, win. A book by Rico. We'll get to Kenny when he's done screening calls. Yes, later on today.
I'm bringing back Tom Amansky next.
This is the instructional video that gets results. You got to put the hat way up on your head like McGriff. Yeah. Why can't we do a VH1 Where Are They Now on the Tom Amansky kids? The ones that were rifling baseballs in the garbage cans from 300 feet away?
Yeah, Tom Amansky.
Yeah, are any of them in the majors?
Like, did it work out for any of you?
Right, it's like the Tom Amansky kids versus the N1 circuit.
Hot Sauce Philip Champion.
Yeah.
I know Escalade's dead.
Like whatever
That
happened.
was Mark Jackson's brother, right?
Was it?
Escalade. I'm pretty sure that's Mark Jackson's brother.
I think you are correct on that.
Also dead.
What don't you
That
know?
correct as well, yes.
How do you know about the And One tour?
It was a cultural movement with a K. It was the culture. 248-539-9797. We got Tiger Ball to open up with. We'll get a little football to you. And then, yes, Jeff Van Vonderen live in studio for an intervention with Kenny and the Red Wings tonight north of the border. This is it right here. Kenny's been repeating and muttering to himself, hold the door all day. Kenny, this is it now. You got to decide.
What is the Hodor?
Hodor. Kenny's just muttering left and right. Hodor, Hodor, Hodor.
You know what? I'm done. I think I may have been the only one that got that reference. I was like, did he just call him Hodor?
Hold the door. We'll get to your calls next. 97.1.